warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Mr. Hassan Kalawi, MPD, as a lecturer of Semantics and Pragmatics course, and all my beloved friends. I'm Shafira and my study number is 2188203019. I will be dealing from material about maxims of conversation according by Chris Paul 1991 Studies in the Way of Words, Harvard University Press, London. Paul R. Kroger 2018 Analyzing Meaning and Introduction to Semantic and Pragmatics Languages, Saint Press, Berlin. Grace Maxim of Conversation Herbert Paul Grace 15 March 1913 until 28 August 1988 is a British philosopher of language. He is best known for his theory of the cooperative principle, Christian maxim, and implicature, which become foundational concept in the linguistic field of pragmatics. Cooperative principle. The cooperative principle is a kind of background assumption. What is necessary in order to make rational conversational possible is not for the speaker to follow the principle slavishly, but for speaker and hearer to share a common awareness that it exists. Make your conversational contribution such as is required at the stage at which it occurs by the accepted purpose of the or direction of the thought exchange in which you are engaged. And maxim of conversation, it is possible to differentiate 4 categories, and within each category there are more specific principles and guidelines that can be applied. This principle align with the cooperative principle, and when followed generally lead to desired outcome. The 4 categories are quantity, quality, relation, and manner. Number 1, quantity. The quantity of information to be provided. Make your contribution as informative as is required for the current purpose of the exchange. Do not make your contribution more informative than is required. The analogy: if you are assisting me to mend a car, I expect your contribution to be neither more nor less than is required. If, for example, at a particular stage I need 4 straws, I expect you to hand me 4 rather than 2 or 6. Example A. How was your day? B. It was great. I had a productive meeting and accomplished all my tasks. Provide sufficient information to convey the intended message. Number 2, quality. Try to make your contribution one that is true. Do not say what you believe to be false, and do not say what that for which you lack adequate evidence. The analogy: I expect your contribution to be genuine and not spurious. If I need sugar as an ingredient in the cake you are assisting me to make, I do not expect you to hand me salt. If I need a spoon, I do not expect a trick spoon made of rubber. Example A. What do you think of the new smartphone model? B. It's fantastic. The camera is exceptional and the performance is top-notch. Provide accurate and reliable information. Number 3 is relation. Only one important thing: be relevant. The analogy: I expect a partner's contribution to be appropriate to the immediate needs at each stage of the transaction. If I am mixing ingredients for a cake, I do not expect to be handed a code book or even an even cloth, though this may be an appropriate contribution at a later stage. The example: A. How was your trip to the beach? B. It was amazing, the weather was perfect, and I had a great time surfing. Discuss topics that are relevant and connected to the conversation. Number 4 is manner. Be perspicacious. Avoid obscurity of expression. Avoid ambiguity. Be brave. Avoid unnecessary prolixity. Be orderly. The analogy: I expect a partner to make it clear what contribution he is making and to execute his performance with reasonable speech. The example: A. Could you please pass me the salt? B. Of course, here you go. Be clear and avoid ambiguity in communication. Grace maxim and cooperative principle in other language. Von Fintel and Mathewson 2008 considered the question of whether Grace cooperative principle and maxim hold for coordination of languages. Of course, differences in culture, lexical distinction, etc. will lead to differences in the specific implicature, which arise since these are calculated in like curve, everything in the common ground between speaker and hearer. And that's all my explanation. Sorry for any mistakes, and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.